Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Beauty on a Budget. My name is Heather and today is a Wednesday, November 27th of 2024, and I'm so glad I spent the last couple days just getting all my videos uploaded. I believe I've now finished uploading 3 weeks worth of videos on 2 channels. I lost the wires from my laptop. That happens. Renovating, moving things, everything is just constantly moving around. So I'm glad it just took me, I think that started that Sunday. It took me all day Sunday, Monday, and yesterday. I'm still finishing up a couple this morning. It's just like 3-4 days worth of, just getting caught up on everything. So today I've got just a quick little Dollarama Dollar Tree shopping haul. I found out this morning that where I live, Dollarama opens at 7 a.m. and Dollar Tree opens at 8. Well, I already knew they both opened around 8, but I was surprised to see that Dollarama actually opens up at 7. So like I said, by 7:30, I've dropped my daughter to school. Just before 8, like 7:45, I've already taken my husband to work. So now that means I can get my daughter to school, get my husband to work, and go shopping before the bank even opens. So I'm just going to do this quick thing. I just had to grab a few key items. There's a few things. I want to do some crafting yesterday, and I was short a few supplies. So I had to run out today to get them, and I thought, hey, I can do this already this early in the morning. So from Dollar Tree, I got some more little jingle bells. Got a pack of the red and the pack of the green. These were 20 pieces each, and I have to double check my receipt because there is 2 different prices. Yeah, these are $1.75 each. Dollar Tree's in the middle of moving their pricing up to $1.75. So I gotta double check because I got half my stuff is $1.50, half of it's $1.75. So $1.75 for this pack of bells. Usually I try to buy the smaller ones, but they didn't have any smaller in the red or green. Then I found some of this glitter tulle. I just found these 2 colors and I thought that is perfect. That is the 2 of the colors I am using this year for Christmas. And these were, $1.75 each. Too bad they didn't have a pink one. That would have been perfect. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with it, but it's the right shade of blue and the right shade of green. I wanted to make some Christmas cards, and I already have cards stock stuff, like the card making, what is it, that A2 cardstock paper. I already have lots of it. I don't know where they are. I've got cards I've started before that were never like personalized inside. I do that every once in a while. I'll just grab a pack of these cards from the dollar store and I'll just decorate them whenever. And these were, trying to find, oh, these were still $1.50 a pack. So I got one in the natural brown and one in an ivory. They also had the really, really bright white, but I kind of want to do that homemade rustic looking kind of card, so I went with these 2. One pack might be all I need, but I thought just in case, I always like to have extra cards. And then they had their placemats. I couldn't find any of the nice ones I like. In fact, I'm going to say we're at the end of November. Christmas supplies at my Dollar Tree are very limited anyways, but today it was like half gone. Like the aisle was like, half empty. Lots of stuff they didn't have. So I did find these placemats. These are the fabric placemats. So I got 2 of them. I've got an idea for these for next week for crafting. So these were $1.50. I wasn't sure how much they were. So I just grabbed 2 of them. I will need 2 more, but I just grabbed these. They didn't have any of the nice, I love, was it the ones that look like tapestry? I like those. And then they had the really cheap thin ones, and they're all the same price, and so I just went with these 2. So that was Dollar Tree. So this cost me with tax $13.65. Now we'll go to Dollarama. This is where, I spent more money that I didn't really, plan on. It wasn't like, let's go and spend a lot of money today. I just got to get these organized because I dropped them when I was coming in the house. They also fell in the car, and I thought I had them lined up, and I guess I don't. So I'm just going to quickly line these up so I can show you what I found. Just sometimes easier if I just kind of pull everything a little closer to me. I mean, I could pause and do this, but it's just not many items. Okay, so I did find one more of these little tea light candle holders. So it was $3.50. It matches the other copper one I have in my bathroom. In fact, my husband likes these little candle holders in the bathroom. And so he said it was really pretty, and he said I should get some larger ones. So I will be on the lookout for some larger ones. So it was $3.50. I needed glue sticks, and I needed tape. Now I don't have a tape dispenser. I can't find my tape or tape dispenser, but this was $1.50 or no, $1.25 for 4 rolls of tape. It was $3 for 1 roll of tape on the little dispenser. I'm like, I don't need a dispenser. I've gone lots of times. You just cut a piece of tape off of the roll. Dispensers are nice, but you can't always have them. And then a pack of glue sticks. This was $1.25, so it says you're 3 + 1, so 4 glue sticks for $1.25. I don't really know. The Studio brand is a hit and miss when it comes to glue sticks. They had the larger one, and I don't know what brand it was. The bright orange one. I forget if it's Elmer's. $3.50 for a single glue stick, and I'm like, I don't use that much glue. I mean, if these don't stick, I mean, I hardly ever use glue sticks. So if they don't work, $1.25. I've got a couple crafts for Christmas that I need some glue stick. I don't care. Just throw these when I find my other tub of glue sticks. Just throw these in there. They'll just get mixed in, whatever. It's not a big deal. And then I saw this. This was $2, and it says you got a 9-piece set. So you get 3 felt, 3 EVA foam, and 3 wood. Now, I just saw they had these dinosaur ones. I didn't know what it was. And then underneath they had this other one, and I just saw the little wing, and I thought, is that an angel? No, it's a dove. So you've got the felt is in white, the foam is in gray, and then of course the wood blocks. So I saw this, I'm like, I'm not going to do anything with this. I'm going to save these for Easter. Nice little dove for Easter. And I did get 1 roll of ribbon. This was $1.50. You're getting 2 meters or 6.5 feet. And it's the perfect shade of a bluey silver. I don't think my camera is going to pick up the blue silver, but when I saw it, it's the exact same shade of bluey silver as some of my floral picks that I have up on my china cabinet. So I'm like, it's just the perfect one. It's gonna, add some color. I can get some of that color into my tree now. Okay, and then I grabbed this little pack of tissue paper. $1.25 for 8 pieces, and it's the red with the snowflake. And I love doing, especially around Christmas, doing the decoupage with tissue paper. It's a little bit thinner than, napkins and stuff, but it's just one more option of just extra fancy looking things. So I had a couple projects for this one. And then I found a really nice tablecloth. Now, this was $5, and it's a 52 inch by 90 inch, or 132 centimeters by 228 centimeters. So it is for the, just a regular table with, the rectangle. And so I'm just gonna take this off. You can just see, like, it's got fruit, poinsettias, the lanterns. I love it. And the bells, different shades of holly. It's got the holly and the white and the red. And I'm like, that is perfect. I needed a tablecloth for Christmas. Mine are still packed. In fact, I think the one I have access to is the one that's actually too big for this table that we have. It's actually the one for my other dining room table. But I needed a smaller one, and I just thought for $5. And it's such a good, I've bought these kind before. They do melt, so I don't burn candles, but I will say be careful with these if you do have candles on them. A little bit of flame. They melt and burn. What do we have that burned? It was, oh, the sparklers. That was it. One of my daughter's birthdays, we did sparklers, lots of sparklers. Sparks went everywhere, hit the table, melted through this type of tablecloth, went right through onto the actual top of our table, and burnt some holes into it. So just, I'm just saying, these tablecloths, but just that with any, yeah, it's polyester, so they do, so same thing with iron. Do not iron these unless you've got a cloth in between. These will actually melt onto your iron. I know that from experience as well. I have ruined so many irons by, even the material is covered, and then you set the iron down and then the iron falls over and it touches one little edge of the material, and then you ruin the bottom of your iron. Okay, now the last one I got. Now, it's been a while since I've done any of these crafts. I love sewing. These ones are the easiest ones that I've been making in the last 4 years, I guess it's been, since I started my first channel. So, in 4 years, this is the easiest craft. All you have to do is be able to do is sew a single straight line. Hand stitching, you can. It's a little harder. I'm gonna do a video doing hand stitching. I was going to, but my hands, I can't pull the thread, the needle through the thickness of these. But I love those crafts with the little hanging pot holders. So I found these. So got a bunch of them. I love the cardinals this year. They're just so, these are so pretty. So I got the tea towel was $2.25, and then for $3.75 they actually had the pot holder and the mitt. So these were at Dollarama. So what I love to do is, basically you just fold this in half and you stitch this onto here and it hangs, and it is so pretty. I've got like 3 hanging right now on my stove. But so I got the cardinal. So I got 2 cardinal sets, just because I really loved the cardinal. And I got 2 of this. So it's got the Christmas wreath. So I got 2 sets of the Christmas wreath. So I'm going to be making like 6 of these in the next couple of weeks, probably next week. And I also found the nutcrackers, and I just thought the nutcrackers were just so cute. The nutcrackers and the gingerbread houses. So I got 2 sets of those as well. Oops. Yes, there is 2 sets. I'm just making sure I did grab them all. So yes, so I will be making these in the next little week or so. So these cost me, as it was $3.75 for the pot holder and the oven mitt, and $2.25 for that. So for $6, that's a really nice, homemade gift, because I'm going to be stitching things together. Now I will say this, when I'm doing these type of crafts, I'll be showing on my other channel, but when you fold it in half, I always I've had that where if you fold it wrong, sometimes they'll have sayings and words, and then the words will be upside down. So I try to find ones where you're not going to notice, like these, the nutcrackers are all going to go the right way. Where's the cardinal? Same with this, the cardinal, when you fold it, the cardinal's going to go the right way. And then the Christmas wreath, same thing, like when you fold this. But then when you see the back, like, this is what I mean. Sometimes I've had one time where things were upside down, just the way that I stitched something or the picture that was on it, and it went upside down like this. I think this one might be one of those ones, but I have figured out a trick to avoid that, having the, I've got one where the Christmas tree is upside down, but I have figured out a really easy way to fix that so it doesn't happen. So that will be on when I'm making these. It's more or less just making sure you get everything lined up. But so that was what I got from Dollarama. Oh, one more thing. One more. This apron. This was $5. When I saw it sitting there for $5, I'm like, but they always sell these aprons for under $2. But this one, I felt it, and it is actually a really nice fabric, heavy duty apron. not going to tie it properly right now, but just, it's a really good size. It's, you know, pretty, it's really pretty. It's got the pockets and the little fringe on here. It was $5. I'm like, it's a lot better quality than their other ones for about $2. Well, I've just got the little bells, so it's so cute. So this I'll be wearing every time I make dinner and everything from now until Christmas. This is my new Christmas apron. I said it was this that made it look like it was going to be really cheap, but when I felt the material, it's like a thicker, it's a polyester, but it's got that canvasy feel to it when you kind of like pull on it. I don't know, it's hard to explain. I don't really know much about fabric, but I do know that if you want to see if it's a good stitching, what is it, thread count, higher thread count, you have that little bit of a give in there. So it kind of has that like a soft, like a canvas, like a lightweight canvas. And then even this felt, it's like a, feels like felt, but it's, again, it's a thick piece and it's heavy duty. So I think it's all polyester. Doesn't say what it's made out of. Oh yeah, 100% polyester. Yeah, do not iron. Okay, so that's everything I got from Dollarama. I'm just gonna double check. Yes, and so with GST today I spent $59.59. I love when the amounts come to these interesting numbers, like repeating numbers. That's just my mathematical mind that loves even numbers. So even though it's 59, but it's 59.59, so to me that's an even number. Don't ask. So yeah, this one was $13.65. Okay, so I spent, you know, money today, but it's okay. It's like Christmas presents for people. So, you know, I'm saving money by buying stuff at the dollar stores and then making gifts myself. So again, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who's subscribing to my channels and watching my videos, and I'll see you in the next ones. Bye.